This sea salt mix restores knee strength and reduces pain quickly. When your knees or arms begin to ache, whether it's from long hours standing, years of wear and tear, or simply the strain of daily life, your first instinct might be to reach for painkillers. But before you open the medicine cabinet, let me show you a simple, natural, and surprisingly powerful remedy that's been helping people for generations. Sea salt, something almost everyone has at home, contains minerals your joints absolutely love. Instead of masking the pain like pills often do, this method works with your body, helping it relax, restoring circulation, and easing the tension around tired joints. It's gentle, safe, and incredibly easy to prepare at home. And the best part? You can start feeling relief within minutes, without relying on chemicals or expensive products. So if you're looking for a natural way to ease discomfort and help your joints feel lighter, smoother, and more flexible, this simple salt remedy might be exactly what you've been missing. Preparing this healing salt compress is a calm, almost therapeutic process, and every step plays a role in helping your joints feel lighter and more supported. Before mixing anything, begin with a few very gentle squats or slow bends, just enough to warm the knees, wake up the blood flow, and activate the muscles around the joint. Think of it as opening the door so the remedy can enter and work more effectively. Cold, stiff joints don't absorb minerals well, but once the circulation picks up, the tissues become more receptive to healing. Now take a bowl, any small kitchen bowl will do, and add 3 teaspoons of sea salt. These grains may look simple, but they are full of magnesium, calcium, and trace minerals your joints desperately need when inflammation builds up. As the salt hits the bowl, you might notice the rough texture or faint ocean smell. Those are signs of its natural purity. Pour in warm water slowly, allowing the salt to dissolve as you stir. The warmth is important. It helps the salt blend smoothly and creates a solution that feels comforting the moment it touches the skin. As the crystals disappear, you're left with a mineral-rich mixture that supports circulation, encourages fluid movement inside the joint, and gently eases that deep, nagging stiffness that pills often only hide temporarily. What makes this remedy special is how simple and natural it is. No chemicals, no artificial ingredients, nothing harsh. Just warm water and mineral-rich sea salt working together. Once your mixture is ready, it becomes more than a compress. It becomes a soothing experience for the joint. When applied, the skin absorbs the minerals slowly and steadily, helping the tissues relax, restoring a sense of ease, and offering the kind of relief that feels earned rather than forced. This preparation may seem basic, but it has been relied on for centuries because it works with the body, not against it. And as you take these quiet moments to prepare the compress, you're not just treating your joints, you're giving your body a moment of care, warmth, and relief it truly deserves. How to apply the compress. Now that your mineral-rich mixture is ready, applying the compress is where the real comfort begins. Start by waking up the circulation once more with a few slow, gentle squats. Nothing strenuous, just enough to warm the area so the minerals can penetrate more effectively. Then take a piece of clean gauze or a soft cloth and dip it into the warm salt solution. Let it soak completely, allowing the fabric to drink in every drop of the healing liquid. When you lift it out, gently squeeze out the excess so it's damp but not dripping. Fold the gauze into several layers. This helps it hold the warmth longer and allows the minerals to be released gradually into the skin. Place the folded compress directly onto the joint, your knee, elbow, or wherever the discomfort sits. As it touches the skin, you may feel a mild tingling sensation, almost like the joint is finally waking up. That's the minerals beginning their work. Wrap the area lightly with plastic film to keep the compress in place and to maintain warmth, which helps the minerals travel deeper into the tissues. The key here is comfort. The compress should feel warm and soothing, never hot or burning. If you feel a strong sting, remove and adjust immediately. Once everything is secure, let the compress sit for 30 to 40 minutes. This quiet window allows the salt to gently pull out excess fluid, calm inflammation, and encourage better movement within the joint. Use this time to sit comfortably, relax your muscles, and give the joint a chance to rest. When you remove the compress, resist the urge to wash the area right away. Leaving the minerals on your skin for an additional 10 to 15 minutes helps extend the therapeutic effect and gives the tissues a little extra time to absorb what they need. Repeat this routine every day or every other day, depending on how your body responds. Over time, many people notice something surprising: less stiffness in the morning, smoother movement throughout the day, and a joint that feels lighter, warmer, and more alive. Warm salt therapy for faster relief. Warm salt therapy works on a different level, deeper, calmer, and often faster than the regular compress, because heat and minerals together create a powerful combination for tired, aching joints. To begin, measure 2 tablespoons of sea salt and pour them into a dry pan. Turn the heat on low and let the salt warm gradually. You don't want it too hot. The goal is a gentle, comforting warmth that spreads evenly through the grains. As the salt heats, you might notice a faint crackle or a soft warmth rising from the pan, almost like the heat is awakening the minerals inside. Once warmed, pour the salt onto a sturdy cloth or thick piece of cotton. Gather the ends and fold it into a small pouch, making sure the heat stays inside. This little bundle becomes a natural heating pad, simple, chemical-free, and surprisingly effective. When you place it on your knee or elbow, the warmth seeps through the skin in a slow, soothing wave. It widens the blood vessels, allowing fresh, nutrient-rich blood to reach the joint more easily. Muscles surrounding the area begin to relax, tension melts, and the joint starts to feel lighter. The beauty of this therapy is that the heat allows the minerals to travel deeper than a typical warm compress could. Magnesium and other minerals from the salt gently support the tissues and encourage the joint to loosen, easing stiffness bit by bit. Keep the warm pouch on the area for 10 to 15 minutes, letting the joint soak in the comfort. Many people feel relief even before the time is up. Movement becomes smoother, pressure feels reduced, and that heavy, weighed-down sensation inside the joint begins to lift. After the session, you may notice that the joint bends more easily, feels less tight, and carries a sense of warmth that stays with you for a while. This simple routine is a beautiful reminder that sometimes the most effective healing comes from basic elements: warmth, minerals, and a little time dedicated to caring for your body. A powerful regenerating paste. This regenerating paste is one of the most effective natural remedies you can make at home, and what makes it special is how each ingredient strengthens the others. Start by adding 2 teaspoons of sea salt into a small bowl. These tiny crystals may look simple, but they work like a gentle detox for your joints, pulling out excess fluid, reducing puffiness around the tissues, and helping the joint feel less stiff. Then pour in 2 teaspoons of olive oil, a rich, soothing ingredient that softens the skin immediately and acts as a natural carrier, helping the minerals dive deeper into the layers beneath the surface. The moment the salt mixes with the oil, you'll notice the texture shift from grainy to silky, forming the base of a deeply nourishing paste. Next comes one of nature's oldest healing treasures: 2 teaspoons of honey. As soon as it touches the mixture, everything becomes thicker, smoother, and richer. Honey warms the tissue, boosts circulation, and feeds the skin with enzymes and antioxidants that support repair. It also helps the joint relax, almost as if the stiffness begins unclenching from within. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of salt water to bind the ingredients together. Stir slowly until the mixture turns into a creamy, sticky paste with a gentle golden shine. This is where the magic happens. The salt detoxifies, the oil delivers, and the honey nourishes, creating a blend that feels warm, soothing, and surprisingly powerful. When you apply this mixture to the joint area, spread it gently in a circular motion to improve blood flow, then wrap the area lightly with plastic film to hold the warmth in place. Leave it on for 30 to 40 minutes and allow the ingredients to work together in harmony. Many people describe the sensation as the joint loosening, as if the tightness inside begins to unwind. Use this treatment every other day or around 3 times a week, and always keep the joint away from cold air for at least an hour afterward, Warmth helps the paste work deeper. What's amazing is that this entire remedy can be stored in the refrigerator for up to 5 days, making it easy to use consistently. Over time, this simple paste helps reduce pain, calm crackling sounds, and restore a sense of smooth, comfortable movement inside the joint. Another home remedy for stronger joints. If you're someone who dreams of moving freely again, bending, lifting, walking, and climbing stairs without that familiar ache, then you'll appreciate this next remedy. What I love most about it is that it doesn't require pills, appointments, or expensive supplements. The secret ingredients are already sitting quietly in your kitchen, waiting to be used in a way you may have never imagined. This mixture works gently but effectively, feeding your joints from the inside out and giving your body the support it struggles to create on its own with age. As you prepare it, you'll notice how simple, clean, and natural it is. No chemicals, no preservatives, just real nutrient-rich foods combined with purpose. It strengthens the joints, eases discomfort, and helps restore that sense of control over your body that pain slowly steals away. And the beauty of it all? It empowers you. You're not relying on quick fixes or masking symptoms. You're using everyday ingredients to help your joints feel younger, more flexible, and more capable. Before we dive into making it, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the many other natural remedies that can make your journey to better health easier, lighter, and far more affordable. Flaxseed, a natural source of joint support. Flaxseed is one of those quiet superfoods that most people overlook, yet it holds some of the most powerful nutrients your joints could ever ask for. These tiny seeds are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which work like natural lubricants inside the body, helping reduce stiffness, calming inflammation, and supporting the soft cartilage that cushions your bones. When joints begin to feel dry, crunchy, or achy, it often means the tissues aren't getting the nourishment they need, and flaxseed steps in perfectly at that moment. To unlock its full benefits, we don't use it whole. Instead, we grind 60 grams of flaxseed into a fine, delicate powder. This quick step may seem simple, but it transforms the seeds from something the body struggles to digest into a nutrient-dense form your joints can absorb almost immediately. As the seeds turn into powder, you'll notice their fresh, nutty aroma, proof that the natural oils inside are now exposed and ready to work. Once ground, transfer the powder into a bowl, knowing that what you've just created is a powerful foundation for joint nourishment. With consistent use, flaxseed helps the joints feel more flexible, supports smoother movement, and gives your body the kind of internal support that truly makes a difference over time. Black sesame, a superfood for bones. Black sesame seeds are one of nature's most underrated treasures. Tiny, dark, and unassuming, yet packed with a concentration of minerals that your bones and joints absolutely thrive on. When you scoop out 50 grams of these seeds, you're holding a natural powerhouse of calcium and zinc, two nutrients that play a direct role in strengthening bones, improving joint stability, and supporting long-term mobility. But the magic of black sesame doesn't stop there. These seeds are rich in magnesium, which helps melt away muscle tension and supports deeper, more restful sleep, the kind your body needs to repair itself. They also contain rare antioxidants like sesamin and sesamolin, which help slow down cellular aging, reduce inflammation, and protect your joints from wear and tear over the years. To unlock all these benefits, we grind the black sesame into an ultra-fine powder. As the grinder works, you'll notice the seeds release a warm, nutty aroma, a sign that the oils and minerals inside are waking up. This fine powder is easier for the body to absorb, allowing the nutrients to travel quickly to your bones, ligaments, and cartilage. And here's something remarkable. Black sesame contains phosphorus and copper, both of which help maintain elasticity in the joints, making movements smoother and reducing that tight feeling people often feel in the knees or shoulders. When added to your natural mixture, this powder transforms the recipe into a deeper, more effective remedy, one that doesn't just soothe discomfort, but helps rebuild strength from within. Nature works with you, not against you. One of the most comforting things about natural remedies is that they don't try to force your body into quick, artificial changes. They support it gently and consistently, exactly the way nature intended. When you combine ingredients like flaxseed, black sesame, pumpkin seeds, and collagen-rich gelatin, you're not fighting against the body's natural rhythm, you're nourishing it in the way it understands best. Every seed, every mineral, every drop of natural oil works in harmony with your tissues, helping them recover at their own pace. These foods are rich in nutrients your joints crave, but often lack due to stress, aging, or modern diets. Instead of overwhelming the system, they quietly strengthen it from the inside, reducing inflammation, easing stiffness, and helping the cartilage stay smooth and flexible. What's beautiful is that this approach respects your body's wisdom. There are no chemicals, no harsh reactions, no complicated steps. Just real, honest ingredients working side by side with your body's own healing processes. It's a reminder that sometimes the best solutions aren't found in pharmacies, but in the simple gifts nature has been offering us all along. Adding freshness and flavor. As we move to the next step, we bring a touch of brightness into the mixture, something fresh, uplifting, and full of natural energy. This is where half a lime comes in. When you squeeze the juice into the bowl, you'll notice the aroma immediately shift. The sharp, clean scent of citrus rises up, cutting through the richness of the seeds and honey, almost as if it's waking the entire mixture. That burst of vitamin C is more than just a refreshing addition. It plays a direct role in strengthening your immune system, supporting collagen production, and helping your body absorb the nutrients you've just combined. Lime also helps with digestion, allowing your system to break down and utilize every mineral and healthy fat in this remedy more efficiently. In other words, it doesn't just sit in the mixture, it activates it. As the lime blends in, the texture becomes smoother, the flavor becomes more balanced, and the whole paste feels lighter and easier for the body to process. It brings harmony to the recipe, tying together the earthiness of the seeds, the warmth of the honey, and the power of the minerals. This small addition transforms the mixture from something simply nutritious into something vibrant, alive, and even more beneficial for your joints. It's another example of how nature knows exactly what to offer, just the right amount of acidity, freshness, and vitality to help your body feel supported, energized, and ready to heal from within. Honey, a natural healer. Honey is one of those rare gifts from nature that seems almost too good to be true. When you pour 100 milliliters of honey into the mixture, you'll notice the entire bowl transform. The ingredients glide together more smoothly, the texture becomes richer, and a gentle golden glow spreads through the blend. But honey brings far more than sweetness. For centuries, people have used it to reduce pain, support healing, and boost energy when the body feels tired or inflamed. One of the most powerful qualities of honey is its ability to improve blood circulation, which is essential for delivering nutrients directly into stiff or aching joints. And there's something even more fascinating. Raw honey supports gut health, and modern research shows that a healthy gut plays a major role in controlling inflammation throughout the entire body. When your gut is balanced, your joints feel the difference. As honey blends into the mixture, it acts like a connector, binding all the nutrients from the seeds, lime, and salt into a form the body can easily absorb. Its natural enzymes nourish the tissues, its antioxidants protect the cells, and its soothing warmth helps the joint relax from the inside out. The moment this golden ingredient joins the recipe, the remedy becomes not just nutritious but deeply healing. It softens the edges of discomfort, supports recovery, and brings a comforting sweetness to a mixture designed to help your joints move with greater ease, flexibility, and strength. How to store and use the paste. Once your mixture is perfectly blended into a thick, golden brown paste, the next step is storing it properly so it stays fresh and effective. Transfer the paste into a clean glass jar with a tight-fitting lid, something airtight that protects the ingredients from moisture and allows the natural oils and nutrients to stay active. As you seal the jar, you'll notice how beautifully dense and aromatic the mixture is, almost like a homemade superfood concentrate. Keep it in the refrigerator or in a cool, dark place. I personally prefer storing it in the fridge because the cool temperature helps maintain its firm, pleasant texture and preserves its freshness for up to 3 full weeks. In fact, many people notice that the flavor deepens over time, becoming richer as the ingredients settle and blend together. Using the paste is just as simple. All you need is 1 teaspoon a day, taken consistently for 30 days. That small daily amount may not seem like much, but the nutrients are concentrated and work best when taken regularly, giving your joints a steady supply of minerals, healthy fats, and collagen-supporting compounds. You can take it in the morning on an empty stomach or at any time that fits your routine. The key is consistency. Over the course of the month, many people begin to feel less stiffness, smoother movement, and a gentle easing of the discomfort that once made their joints feel older than they are. This is your moment each day to support your body naturally, to give your joints a boost from the inside, and to remind yourself that small habits can create incredibly meaningful change over time. At the end of the day, your body is the only place you truly live, and it deserves the same care, patience, and attention that you so easily give to others. Joint pain can slowly steal your comfort, your confidence, and even your joy in everyday movement. But small steps like these help you take that power back. Every remedy you prepare, every moment you spend supporting your body, is a reminder that healing doesn't always have to come from something complicated or costly. Sometimes it comes from simple ingredients, quiet routines, and the decision to put your well-being first. Stay consistent. Listen to what your body is trying to tell you, and treat yourself with kindness as you move through this process. Relief doesn't always happen overnight, but with steady care, your joints can become stronger, your movements smoother, and your days noticeably lighter. So keep going, stay gentle with yourself, and remember, you deserve to feel good in your own body. Thank you for spending this time with me and taking a step toward taking better care of your joints and your overall well-being. If you found these remedies helpful, make sure to try them consistently and give your body the gentle support it deserves. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from? Your comments inspire others and help this community feel connected, no matter how far apart we are. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little relief today. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.